Hi class, my name is Rafaela Capuano. I hope everybody is doing well and staying safe during this time. I look forward to meeting all of you and watching all of your videos, but here is a little summary about my experience in the mental health field. So while I was in school for my undergrad, I started as a respite provider at a community-based mental health agency. And what a respite provider is just pretty much like a babysitter for individuals with a mental health diagnosis. So I was able to pick up as many cases as I would like. My supervisor provided me with case descriptions, and I kind of said yes or no if I wanted to provide respite services. And then if I agreed to that, I was able to work with the family regarding scheduling. So it was very, very flexible with being in school. And then once I graduated with my undergrad degree in rehabilitation and human services, I stayed with the same company and I just moved to a different department. I started working as a blended case manager. So I provided mental health services to individuals with a mental health diagnosis. Some individuals came to us with no diagnoses at all, and it was just a referral from school or a hospital saying that they needed to be evaluated, and or if there was children and youth involvement, they had to be evaluated in order to return back to shelter, foster care homes, schools, if they were looking for inpatient hospitalizations. We kind of started that whole that loophole through all those mental health services. So that was a great experience. I dealt with many different crises, was on call. I was also promoted during that time to open up the program in a different county. So that was super fun. I worked very closely with the county, and I was able to get that program opened with the county. So that was awesome experience, doing that one-on-one care with families and clients, but then also kind of doing all that behind the scenes of what an audit looks like, what assessments need to be completed, what spreadsheets we had to keep track of for the county of who's been hospitalized, 302'd, all of that. So it was really an awesome experience. But I did decide to go back to school for my master's during that time, which is when I decided to kind of take a step back, and I began working part-time at that same agency, but again within a different department because case management was so intense. So I moved over to the outpatient psychiatric services as the intake coordinator part-time. And then within time, I was offered that as a full-time position. So I am currently doing that full-time, and I oversee all of our new referrals for medication management and outpatient therapy. So that has been great, totally different experience, not working one-on-one with the families per se, but connecting them to the right resource. So if they come to us and believe the referrals for meds, but it's really for in-home services, an evaluation for that, instead of a psychiatric eval, I'll explain that and kind of connect them to the correct department or agency if we cannot staff. Sorry for the weird lighting in the background. So I'm currently doing that, and it's a great experience, totally different, but I enjoy it, and I am totally looking forward to this class to kind of learn more about the clinical piece of the mental health field. I have completed intakes during my internship placement, so I know a little bit about creating crisis plans, the psychosocial assessments, family psychosocial assessments, med crisis plans, the different county assessments. So there's CFARS that we use. trying to think of other assessments that we may use, like the anxiety scales and things like that. So I definitely have done a lot of different assessments, but kind of learning more about them during this course would be very helpful. And then in addition to that, kind of knowing what other professions are out there within the clinical field, I think would be very helpful. But again, I'm totally looking forward to watching your videos and getting to know all of you. Good luck, and I hope to hear from all of you soon. Bye.